Okay, let's look at another one here. Let's look at CubeSmart. Is it CubeSmart or Cube? Yeah, CubeSmart. I had it right. CUBE, Cube. Let's look at this one in depth. Fairly interesting stock. It's a storage, one of the storage unit companies. They're doing very well. You can see this is a 6-month chart, and you see it down to 43. It's on a pullback right now. The dividend is 49 cents every 3 months. 49 cents here every 3 months, and it's coming up on one, I believe, at the end of this month, at June 30th. So probably next week will be the X date, and then it'll pay in about 15 days, I think the 17th. So yeah, CubeSmart. Let's take a look here. Let's go down and let's look at the income. That's what these are doing very well. If you see, this is the annual income. Look at the increase. Green bar is your increase, and blue is your earnings. Quarterly, solid. Good numbers. Really good numbers on CubeSmart. Let's look at, I'm not sure how many they have. It shows, where does it show? Self-administered real estate trust, climate controlled storage space used for residential and commercial. According to CubeSmart, the top 3 owned, blah blah blah. It doesn't say how many they have. I don't know how many they have. 2,800 employees. Fairly big. I don't know that part of it. 2.4 a rating, a buy rating on the stock. Everybody's fairly strong buy. Okay, so let's look at it for a short-term sell or buy. Let's see, it's at 43, and you go back here, 3 months, 1 month, 5 month, 1 month, yeah, 5 days, and then the 1 day. The 1 day, you can see it pulled back quite a bit. So we've got a nice pullback on it. Not a bad time to be a buyer. Down to 43. Again, let's go to 1 year, and there's your 1 year. So it's it had been higher. It had been up as high as 50, as low as 36. So it's basically in between those in the 1 year. 43 cents dividend back here a year ago, and 49 cents today. So it is increasing, profitable. Let's look at, we can go here. Here's our dividend history. Same thing we were looking at. 34 cents, let's say a year ago. Well, it's 2 years ago. 43 cents a year ago. 49 cents today. And there again, it should be same as this. June 30th should be the X date. And then it'll pay, it'll pay in, payable in about 15 days. Yep. Payable 7/15. So that's usually comparable, usually the same thing up here. So X date is the 30th or so toward this month, June, and then it'll pay in about 15 days, about the middle of July. So that's a plus, a added bonus for the stock. Let's do an overview here. This is their website. Haven't really looked at this too much, but this is their website. News, events, financial, stock overview. Let's look at it on the charts, CUBE, and you can see on finviz it's just below this support line. So it's just below. It's got a hold. If it doesn't hold in through here come Monday, if Monday you don't see this thing pop, well, you know, you have to wait till it finds another support down here. You can see it on the, if we go to here, stock charts, you'll see that it's on its lower end of this channel, and yeah, it's got a hold on Monday. If it doesn't hold, you're gonna have to wait till it bottoms out again. And there's a good example on the point and figure graph, whereas that's the 43 and 3 zeros. So yeah, you really want that to hold. So it'd be something to watch on Monday. And see, like here on this section here, it held and then it bolted up. Anyhow, it's just another tool to look at. But yeah, you want that 43 to hold. I'd be a watcher of any kind of flat movement or any kind of positive movement from here. Would be a buyer. Let's look at it on, do we have it looked up on? No, we don't. Let's go back to, it's on here. Okay, so that's the daily chart. So it's at 43. So look, quite a bit of volume came in toward the end of the day. I like it. I like the company. I like the numbers. It's good financial numbers, and it's in a good industry. It's an easy industry. It's just the storage units, real estate investment, where they have to pay out a high portion of the dividend. That's why the dividend, you have a pretty good dividend on this thing. It's 4% dividend. So that's pretty, 49 cents at 43. So that's not bad. You know, almost 5% dividend yield. They're calling for a short-term down, mid-term down, long-term up. But yeah, I would be a buyer in this area as long as it holds here come Monday. I'd like to watch this Monday and see it as long as it holds 43 or so. See, because you're down below a couple of these supports right now. It's actually below some of this area. Whoops. It's actually crossed some of this area, so you could come down to probably the 41. Probably support here at 41. Yeah, anyhow. So that's want something to watch for Monday. I want to watch this as long as it strengthens and holds Monday. Yeah, I'd be definitely a buyer of it. What was the one we had today? We had I can't even think of what we had today. Ha! I dropped one. Well, I was in one today and did well. But, so, we'll leave it with that. We'll leave you with that. And, CubeSmart. CUBE. And good numbers. Easy business model. Simple business model. And very profitable. Nice dividend. Dividend coming up in the end of this month, probably next week or so. Not looking at a calendar right now, but should be next week or so. And nice pullback and very profitable. So we'll leave you with that one. Take a look. It might be a good buy. Thanks for watching.